Madam Nicole, our incident of accusations have been brought forward against you. And I'm here to arrest you and arraign you on court on Monday.
What have I done?
Well, we'll let you know of the offences that you have committed once we find ourselves at the police station. For now, you are supposed to remain silent because anything that you shall speak can and will be used against you in the court of law.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I've not done anything wrong.
Wait, did his worship, Honorable Mayor Moss, talk to you yesterday?
Yes, he did.
Then did you do what he has to do?
No, I did not.
Madam Nicole, you know that you have a moral duty and obligation to obey your leaders. Is it criminal to disobey the mayor?
I have a moral duty and obligation to do what is right, not to obey blindly. Leaders must not tell us to do the wrong thing.
Madam Nicole, the matter of the Samaritan is too weighty. In fact, it is threatening lives. It is threatening lives of the most powerful people in our municipality, and they are willing to fight back. I am giving you a chance to secure life. As you all know, I am a highly trained officer whose duty is to protect lives. Therefore, do what Mayor Moss told you, otherwise you should never fight a losing battle.
I have made a decision to do what is right, and that is not negotiable. And besides, the app has already been taken over by the National Information Communication Technology Corporation. There is nothing I can do now.
To mean that you are ready for a fight. Now to get us started. Are you aware that your phone signal was once recorded at scene of murder some time past?
What? That is preposterous. You will not fabricate crimes against me. I need to see the proof.
Hey, right, Madam Nicole. How about last night?
What about last night?
The school generator.
What about the school generator?
Who sold it?
That is ridiculous.
I thought so too.
I have nothing to do with the school generator.
Madam Nicole, the school generator has been stolen. And it is you and I who knows very well who sold it.
I have nothing to do with the school generator. But if you insist, this will become the darkest day in your career.
Are you threatening a police officer?
You will not break the law by accusing me of crimes that are not committed.
Madam Nicole, you're just but confirming some of the allegations that have been put forward against you.
Which allegations?
That you are too strong to become a high school teacher. In fact, you're as stubborn as a mule.
And how is that criminal?
Well, it is not crime as such, but Madam Nicole, don't you see that is a very bad influence to the two students? Well, officers! Madam Nicole, where have you hidden it?
Hidden what?
The Samaritan. Madam Nicole, whenever you see Inspector Baby being involved in an arrest, you must know that it's as serious as crime. Therefore, you should be very, very afraid.
I am not guilty and I refuse to be intimidated.
Madam Nicole, can you show some seriousness? This is not a laughing matter. Are you willing to talk or not?
Talk about what?
The Samaritan.
What about the Samaritan?
Where is the Samaritan?
I don't understand you.
Where have you hidden the Samaritan?
I have no such thing in my possession, but you can download from the internet.
Officers! Yes, sir!
It does not belong to me.
Madam Nicole, just as I thought, the Samaritan is your creator. And you're just but using those students as a cover. In fact, you have a very, very fast and easy plan.
The Samaritan has no personal agenda. It is a people's platform for promoting and protecting public good.
Promoting public good? Madam Nicole, we have competent employee entities to do that.
Your worship, when this app helps us fight environmental degradation, is that dangerous?
Madam Nicole, fighting environmental degradation is none of the school business. We have employed competent entities to do that. Your work is to teach the authorized curriculum. Officers! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
How is that dangerous?
Madam Nicole, we do not need any monkey of the Samaritan to help us do our work. I am a highly trained officer. My question is, are you going to stop it or not?
Mr. Inspector, when this app helps you obtain information on criminal gangs, how is that dangerous?
Madam Nicole, I do not need any monkey of the Samaritan to help me do my work. My question is, are you going to stop it or not?
How can I stop something that is neither mine nor in my possession?
Officers! Yes, sir! Officers! Do you realize that you are very dangerous?
No, just a simple picture. I'm trying to get what's right.
Madam Nicole, just as I you are breaking. You are just but using those two students as a camera. That is a great danger to us, sir.
No, I'm not going to stop it.
Madam Nicole, are you going to stop it?
I'm not going to stop it.
So you're not going to stop it,
No.
huh? Officers, yes, sir! Adjuster.
Let go. I have a right to legal representation.
Officer, yes!